Welcome back to the channel. Ubisoft released its latest game, and possibly its last. I'm guessing it's gonna be its last. We'll get into that. Hopefully it's its last, actually. I'm dying for a shakeup in the gaming sphere. It finally got released, and it's not going so well. Obviously, all the shills are out, right? You've got all of the... Oh, look. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, the game is great. It's 100 out of 100, even though the literal first line of this says there are problems with Assassin's Creed Shadows. So you already know you can't take this seriously, right? These are just chills. But the more important part is right here. This is what gives it away, right? This is what gives away the fact that Ubisoft, it's not going well for them. Okay? Thank you, 1 million players and counting. Notice they don't say sales. Notice they don't say copies. No, they say 1 million players. Now, here's the tricky part about this. Ubisoft has a Game Pass type thing for $18. Ubisoft is also in the hole for about $1 billion. Do the math. They're gonna need a hell of a lot of subscriptions. And as they clearly tell you right here, they ain't selling games. They're selling subscriptions. So the game costs at a bare minimum $70. The subscription costs $19. Ubisoft is cooked. And don't take my word for it. Take the investors' words for it. It's already gone back down. It was up slightly. It was up very slightly yesterday. And overall, in the last month, it's actually up 4%. However, in the last 6 months, still up. In the last year to date, down 5%. In the last year, down 36%. Ubisoft is cooked. Ubisoft is done. And I will not shed a tear for it, right? Like, you want to make regular run-of-the-mill slop? You want to put a bunch of political nonsense in it? So much so that even the Japanese are going, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. And talk about your game in their actual government body. You're fucked up. But this is what happens when political hacks make video games, right? They destroy the company they work for. And I'm going to be honest, I love to see it happen. It needs to happen to a lot more companies. So in actuality, only like 50,000 people are playing on Steam. Let's quadruple that. And be nice. And say 200,000 people so far have bought this game. They need to sell about like 8 million copies, 10 million copies, just to break even with last year. It was nice knowing you, Ubisoft, but I'm glad you're going down in flames. This is almost certainly the last game Ubisoft will ever make. And it can only go up from here, right? Like, that's the first company that is a plague on our industry gone, right? It's not gonna take much longer. I doubt very much that it's gonna... Tencent is just gonna buy them, you know, or gonna buy the IPs, and Ubisoft will be a shell of its former self. It already is, but even more so than it is right now. That's the Japanese thing, where they're literally talking about it in the actual Japanese diet. You fucked up so bad that the country that you based your game in, that you claimed to be respective towards, that you claim to have authenticity towards, is talking about your game in the terms you do not want them to talk about, okay? Like, you're fucked. You're donezo. You're gonna need to sell a hell of a lot more copies. And 1 million players ain't it, right? Because having 500,000 of these of subscribers, they can just say, well, we have 500,000 subscribers, so we now have 500,000 players on Assassin's Creed. Even though maybe only half of them actually install and play it. So, don't... This is complete horseshit, what they're telling you here, right? Like, we have 1 million players. I would like to see actual numbers on that, which they're never gonna show you, because then this number is going to go way down even more, because I guarantee you, they did not sell even near enough, and are not on track to sell even near enough to get out of the slump that they're in. So it's gone. Ubisoft is donezo, right? And again, I'm all here for it, right? Like, I don't even care if the game is good or not. I'm just here for the fallout. And there's no way the game's gonna be good, right? Which Assassin's Creed was good? They're all like run of the mill. Every Ubisoft game you play is the same as every other Ubisoft game you've played. With the exception, notable exception of like Anno 1800, right? The Anno series. Like it's the same slop. It's the same run of the mill. You're not selling 10 million copies with something that is not new and has this much controversy behind it. And you played into the controversy as well. And then supposedly they've hired a legal team so that if you harass somebody, they're gonna bring the law down upon you, right? It's like, oh yeah, that's really good. That's really good advertising, Ubisoft. That's how you sell more video games. Like, Ubisoft's done. It's done, and I'm all here for it. I mean, honestly, that's the only reason I'm making this video. It's gonna be a short one because I'm pretty much done, right? I've said what I wanted to say. This is a lie, right? They've sure they've maybe surpassed 1 million players, but it's not about how many players you have. When you run a subscription service that's 18 euros a day or a month, right? Because a lot of people, myself included, not for Ubisoft, but for like Game Pass and stuff, we subscribe when we want to play a game, and then when we're not playing that game, we unsubscribe, so we don't pay for your garbage, right? You're cooked, Ubisoft, and the market knows it. I expect this to steadily decline. It's already down 8%, 7.15% to date, right? An entire euro off of the price, because yesterday was like 13.10, 13.09. It's time to sell, bros. Yves Guillemot, I'm not sorry to see you go. I hope you never do anything again in the gaming sphere. You have been a net negative for our hobby as a whole. The type of monetization that Ubisoft pushes needs to die, and we need to start killing it by not buying them, obviously. Like, even this game, there's a battle pass. It's a single-player game. There's a battle pass in a single-player game. Ubisoft is the devil. And it's going back where it belongs. In the flames. Burning to ash. That's my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments. Peace. I love this. Bye-bye, Ubisoft.